All right, y'all, part 4. Real quick, everybody's favorite comeback is I'm bald head and I ain't got no edges. Let's be real. Nobody would know unless I put it on the internet. And since y'all talk about it so much, they've entered the chat. Say hello. Okay, great. Now let's get back to the story. Now, after the whole debacle about what she did in front of his mom's house, chasing us all around Shreveport, he pissed off. He don't understand why she's so upset that he with me when she don't want him. Now, while he over there trying to figure out her life story, I decide to be the grass green on the other side. Now, keep in mind, y'all, I said I was delusional. When I mean delusional, this man could have looked me in my face and said, I'm in love with my baby mama and you the side piece. I would have laughed and kept going and acted as if he didn't say anything. That's the level of delusion that I was on. I decided to tell him that we should leave Shreveport and we should go to Texas. Now, Dallas wasn't the first thing on my mind. We could have just hopped the state line and went to Longview, went to Marshall. Hell, we could have went to Wascom. Let's get to Texas. But instead, we agreed that we was going to move to Dallas. We pack up our stuff, we get on the road, we get to Dallas. Instead of us going to a place, because we didn't have one, he ain't had no money, and the money I had was very minute, and then the fact that I had my daddy who was willing to do whatever for me, we moved into America's Best Value Inn in Garland, Texas. It wasn't even a good 3 days, y'all. Me and him fell out. He was on his phone just constantly going back and forth. I got questions. Who the fuck you on the phone with? Who you talking to? Why you talking to him for so long? He come right on out with it. Misha, she talking about the kids, and she probably was talking about something else, but he only said she was talking about the kids. Oh, okay, well, if you talking to your baby mama about the kids, I ain't got nothing else to say. Maybe I'll jump the gun. No, I didn't. It never stopped. He kept going. Phone, ding, 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 ding. There ain't nothing y'all talking about the kids this much. So then we start arguing. We start arguing over her. I start talking cash money shit about her motherfucking ass. She don't give a fuck about you. She don't care whether you live or die. She don't care if you have a job or not. Hell, she really don't give a fuck about your motherfucking kids, and your motherfucking ass just keep running behind her. I mean, talking cash money shit. Y'all think he responded to that well? Hell nah. Now, one thing I can say, this is the only baby daddy that ain't never put his hands on me. Honestly, that may have been because we both stand the same height. He probably thought that I could punch him in his nose a lot quicker than somebody that would be 10 times shorter than him. I don't know, but he was never the one to put his hand. He never put his hands on me. Let me just say that. We sitting there arguing. He get pissed off. He get on his phone. Do. Get on the phone. Hey, come get me. Shit, bye, bitch. Like, I'm so angry and mad, but I know I'm still delusional. Like, you ain't really going nowhere. Like, you playing. You gonna eventually text them and tell them, like, nah, you playing. Don't come get me. Because who the fuck you gonna call? You gotta call all the way back home. 3 hours. That's a long ass fucking time. He didn't give a fuck. He called who he called. Now I'm done arguing. I'm tired. I'm hungry. We ain't did nothing today. You been sitting on your phone all fucking day. I'm finna get in the bed. I'm finna go to sleep. I dozed off to sleep, y'all. I swear to God, it was like 3 seconds. My eyes open up because this nigga is taking some shit outside. Now, instead of me going outside, because I honestly was still playing that delusional I don't give a fuck role. Okay, you taking your shit and leaving. Bye. I wasn't finna drive you back to Shreveport in my shit. And that man really packed up his shit and left. All right, cool. That's what you want to do? Backstory. When we was living in Shreveport and I was deep into my delusions, I went and got us cell phones. I was making sure this nigga had money for weed. I was sitting there putting gas in his car. Even when he was going to go see his baby mama and I knew it, I was still giving that nigga money. He was probably spending it on her. That's neither here nor there. I immediately, when that door closed, I got on the phone and I called and I disconnected his phone line. Ain't no way you think you about to go with another bitch and I'm about to be paying your phone bill. Y'all, I swear to God, it was like clockwork. Some type of way, somehow. This man wrote me on Snapchat talking about some what you do to my phone. Side note, if somebody block you on Snapchat and y'all messages don't pop up on the phone, if you go sign into Snapchat on your computer, you gonna find them messages. Yes. I love when people think I can't access receipts. Gotta be smarter than that, buddy. Anyways, what did you do to my phone? And y'all know, his name Pooby. I said, what? Internet trash. I'll call you when I get to my mom's Wi-Fi. Side note, when he left, the following day I got on the road and I went back to my godmom's house in Longview. Basically, I was talking to him about what the fuck went down. You got pissed off because I mentioned your baby mama and I was talking cash money shit. You also lied to them people and I want to know why. Fuck is you mad for? And I'm over here trying to get you to believe me. I'm willing to show you proof, this, that, and the third. And your motherfucking ass is just not listening. He said, so you got my phone cut off? And don't say you didn't. Out of everything in the motherfucking world, you grown ass man. You worried about me getting your phone cut off after you just hopped in the car with your baby mama and took your ass 3 hours back home. Oh, okay. So quite naturally, I lied to him because I still want to be in good graces with him. I want y'all to understand that. It wasn't something where I just cut him off, let it go, and I never spoke on it again. I really wanted dude to just love me the way that I felt like I loved him. I wanted to be treated the way that I treated other people. And it's sickening because I just feel like I shouldn't be that way towards people that I encounter. But maybe it's a blessing. But for here, it was a curse. So basically, I'm just giving him reasons as to, like, what purpose? Why? What would that benefit me, turning your phone off if I want to talk to you? Even though I knew that I had turned the phone off. But I ended all of that with a boom, bitch. I'm pregnant, and left it at that. As you can see, after the news about your child, we didn't communicate. We didn't do anything. I don't know if this man was shell shocked. I don't know if he thought I was lying. I don't know if he threw his phone out the motherfucking river. If the Wi-Fi shit got disconnected while he was on it, I don't know. But I did not hear from him again, sorry. So after realizing we hadn't communicated in X amount of time, I decided that I was just gonna start giving him updates. Nigga, you at home with your baby mama and your other kids, but you got a whole nother child over here you need to be worried about. So I'm gonna be me, and I'm gonna volunteer you these updates. I started telling him about blood work, the other ass shit that was going on. At this time, I started talking to his mom, letting her know I'll send her sonograms, and she just basically being her grandmama. He ain't responding. He ain't saying shit. So I decided I'd go ahead and start volunteering information. I was adding on some shit because I wasn't well versed in what was going on, but I had just enough in order to feel like I could swindle him in and try to get back under him. You know what I'm saying? Some sick delusional shit, but I was doing it. I said, but all jokes aside, I need you to come sign some paperwork. When I come back to Louisiana, I'm getting the house set up all week, unless you can get the fax machine. All right, you pissed, stay that way. I was trying to get you to sign a waiver, but fuck it, whatever happens, happens. Why are you so angry? I'm real life trying to handle business and you playing. This is me just consistently sending messages. Y'all already know, if you don't know how to go no contact, you gonna keep reaching out for that something that feeds that void that you had. Like, even if you had just said, okay, I would have been good for like another 30 minutes, and then I would have been hitting your ass up again. See y'all in the next part. It gets deeper.